Hi, this is John Frost with the Disney Blog. I'm here with Darlene Kennedy, the manager of creative costuming, and she was an opening day cast member at Walt Disney World 40 years ago.
Yep.
So I understand you were working right behind us 40 years ago
I
today.
was right behind that counter is where I started on opening day in a lovely red polyester jump pantsuit and a Coca Cola hat on my head, which I didn't at 18 think was very attractive.
What do you remember about opening day?
I remember that they told us we needed to get here really early in the morning to avoid the traffic, and so I think I got here between 4:30 and 5 in the morning, and then we waited, and the anticipation, they let us go out on the balcony over there, the porch, and watch the ceremonies, so we got to see the balloon release, we got to hear the music, we could barely hear the speeches, and then everybody came at us. They were hungry after that, so after all of our months of practicing, it was finally having the opportunity to feed the guests that came to Walt Disney World that day.
And so what was your second job?
I've had many jobs. After that one, I went over to the Contemporary Hotel, and I worked there for 3.5 years. But probably the significant part of my career has been with entertainment. I started with entertainment in 1975, and I've been connected in one way or another to entertainment ever since. 25 of those years, I managed the character programs, so shows and parades that had the Disney characters in them.
Very cool. So what is your job involved today?
My team actually gets to look at designs for new shows or new concepts, and we take the designs and we actually we make them into the costumes. So we make them the reality. We build them with the designers, with the show directors. We go to the rehearsals to make sure that they work for the show, and once they're in show, we let them go and start on the next thing.
So I imagine you're working on the Fantasyland expansion right now?
Right now we are.
Is there any new costumes coming there?
Yes, there will be new costumes for the hostesses, and then we're talking about whether the Disney characters need special dresses, but we don't know that yet.
You don't know that yet. And are there the shows that are going on today?
Mm-hmm.
I know they're a little more. The costumes are a little more hip and contemporary, and like the parades, and for instance.
They are.
Can you talk a little bit about how you get a design and?
Yeah, we'll sit in a meeting and there'll be a concept about, we want it to look like this in this era, and come up with ideas. So we'll assign a designer and they'll do sketches to say, is this what you think? And they'll go, well, yeah, that one's right on, but this one's not quite exactly what I was thinking. So there's kind of a negotiation back and forth. Once we have sketches, I'll assign a costumer, and the costumer works with the designer and the show director, and we'll get swatches of fabrics. We'll do mock-ups of the costumes, and once we actually get a costume that looks what the designer and the show director think it should, then we build them.
About how long does it take from concept to
It depends on how big the show is. We'd love to have 6 to 9 months. There have been times that I've had a month to get together a whole group's costumes for a change.
Great. Well, thank you, Darlene. It's very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.